Hello, my lovelies, my lovelies, my lovelies. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're finding some Black Friday deals. As some of you know, I think I went a little bit crazy for this Black Friday. Of course, I got these right before Thanksgiving when Amazon started their Black Friday shit. But anyhow, I thought I would share some of my goodies. And I told myself when I unbox these, I didn't even look at most of the cards, by the way. You're going to see them, some of them. With me, I'm not going to go through a whole walkthrough of all these decks because we'll be here all afternoon. Unless you don't mind hanging out with me all afternoon. But then again, I don't want to be recording all afternoon. But I'm going to show you briefly what I got. And I got to thank my enablers, Alicia Wicker and Ashley from the Reckoning Co. and the 1111 Tarot. You know, I see them using decks and I'm like, oh, I gotta have it. I gotta find it. There is one deck that I can't find on Etsy anymore. I don't think they're being printed right now. But I'm going to keep on looking, which is called the Dark Romance Oracle deck. That's the exact name of it. I see Alicia Wicker using them in her true crime readings. And they are phenomenal. But anyhow, let's get to the goodies, right? The first one, thank you, Alicia. I had to get this off of Etsy. It is called Mildred Payne's Secret Pocket Oracle. Now, the guidebook that comes with it is really a sheet. And I even see Alicia referencing this now and then. There's like 80 some cards in this deck. And they kind of list them nicely. Okay. I have the tarot deck. It's this deck is put out by Deviant Moon. You've seen, I've used that deck. Typically, I bring it out around Halloween. I brought it out a couple times. But yes. By Deviant Moon. And she included some sample cards from some of the other decks. This looks like a playing card, which looks interesting. I'm not sure what this is. This is some kind of a Ouija board thing. This looks like an oracle. It might be, it can't be the Deviant Moon Tarot because there's no card called Redemption in there. Then there's some information. A picture of Mildred Payne in 1924. She looks like a teenager with her little oracle cards there that she made. And then this was her in 1933. Interesting. I thought that was a nice little touch. See, to show who Mildred Payne was. Okay. So this is an oracle that has been, I don't know when it was reproduced, but it was originally from early 1900s. And they're real little cards. And, oh, this is interesting. This must be an extra card. Mildred Payne. Yep, that's an extra card. And what she did is, she drew pictures, I guess, as a child. Some of them are obvious. But Alicia uses this a lot in her true crimes. These are all obvious, probably what the meanings would be. And I could see why. Boy, girl, blood. You know, I can understand why Alicia uses this in her true crimes. Okay. You're going to be seeing me bring these out every so often, along with the Conjuring deck, you know, that I got the other day that I've already used. I'm just putting it back in its container, or it should be. But you're going to be seeing this little tiny thing being used. Okay. You know, what do you do with your little extra title cards and stuff? I know what I use mine for. I use them for bookmarks quite often. Okay. The next deck goes by, this is just something that I saw that I, you know, how Amazon, when you go and click on a deck, it'll say, others purchased these decks with this and stuff. And that's where I saw this. By Rebecca Campbell. She did the Star Seed and the Rose Oracle, which I have both of those. I think I've got 3 other decks. This is like the 4th one. 3 of those decks were... one of them I bought. No. Yeah, but I was given 3 of those decks by Medieval Moon. And this one I saw. I haven't looked at the cards yet. Healing Waters. And... you know, I felt that I wanted a deck that promotes healing. Because a lot of my readings, especially the ones, a lot of my readings involve needing healing. Okay, Healing Waters Oracle Attunement. I'll have to take a look at that later. But these are like really gorgeous. I've got several decks by her. You know, that's Atlantis. And look at the backs of these. These are like very watercolor, colory. Okay. Beneath the Surface. Birth Mysteries. What are you being called to create? The messages on here. Bounteous. Generously given. Relationships coming together. Cleansing. Releasing the old, energetic tune-up, new beginnings. Clear waters, clear vision, confirmation, right timing, opportunity. So you kind of get the picture of these. So I'm going to have some new decks to be using in like my daily readings. And my live readings. And I usually don't keep these boxes. The other boxes that were similar to this, that my other decks came in, I didn't keep. But I'm starting to collect boxes again. And I know I need to slow down on that because I don't have the space for them. This one, only because it was under $10, did I get this one. Divine Dog. You know, me and my puppies, my Dalmatians. I haven't looked at these yet. Either. I haven't looked at any of these. So I'll just hold up a few like I did before. And I'm going to go through and unstick them. But acceptance. Loving what is. Accountability. Clean up your mess. These are just cute. See action. Seize the day. These are just cute. Allowing. let it happen. So be on the lookout for some of these. Now, what I want you to do is tonight, before I go to bed, I'll record my daily for tomorrow. Comment below which one of the oracles you would like me to use with the tarot. Okay? Then there's anger. Oh, he's a mean-looking doggy, doesn't he? Feel the heat, then turn it down. Oh, really angry German Shepherd, huh? I'm looking to see if there's a Dalmatian in here. I can't wait to look for that. Arrogance. Get off the pedestal. I think this one is quite honest. And I think this one describes my puppy when he starts tearing things up. Boredom. He gets bored and stay in your own business, or he doesn't know what boundaries are when he gets bored. Daniel lost another pillow the other day. Yeah. And it has a guidebook also. The cards, I don't even think they need guidebooks, but this is nice. Full color guidebook. Sometimes you need a guidebook. I know certain decks are it's like, okay, what does this mean? But I like, sometimes some of the guidebooks aren't even needed, but I like to look at them for spreads. Now this next deck, blame this one on Ashley from the Reckoning Co. Christ consciousness. So, how I'm going to do this, now I'm going through all the oracles, then I'll go through the 2 tarots that I got, okay? The winner, so you need to comment comment out of these three oracles: Divine Dog, Healing Waters, or Christ Consciousness do you want me to use for tomorrow morning's reading? Okay. I guess it would have helped. It's one of these flip tops. Okay. Nice. Oh, this is like a heavy, full color guidebook also. And like I said, I'm not going to go through all the cards, but I will show you some of them. Okay. I still got 2 more decks. They're tarot decks. I already know that I'm going to use this tarot deck right here. This one's more for the true crime stuff. So let's just kind of see what we've got here. I just got half the deck out. Faith. Find holiness within. Holy Grail. Sacred union. Gratitude, appreciation, and thanks. Stand up, steadfast vision. The open door, Christ within you. The teacher, walk the talk. Humbleness, modesty, and humility. So, that's this deck. These are the backs. I'm seeing this one's probably going to get a decent amount of use also. think this would be a good one for my live readings when I do free card pulls and stuff. So, those are, again, make your choice. Divine Dog, Christ Consciousness, or the Healing Waters. Okay? Whichever one, out of all the comments, whichever one gets the most comments, like highest vote or whatever, and leave it in the comments of this video. That's the deck that I will use for tomorrow's daily for the oracles. Okay, now this one is Tarot of the Witch's Garden. This is a gorgeous deck. This has been on my Amazon wish list for a very long time, and because of pre-Black Friday sales, this was at the right price. Wow, and again, very hefty guidebook, full color, a full page for each card. Okay, and I'm going to love this one. I know I am. This is the deck that I will be using tomorrow morning. And I'm running out of space. I don't know where I'm going to put this deck. Maybe I'll put it back here. There we go. These are the backs. I love the backs. I'm not doing a full walkthrough. I'll give you an idea of the artwork. There's the Fool. Oh, the Magician. She's beautiful. Look at her. The High Priestess. Oh, look at this Empress. Wow. Then there's the Emperor. Oh, the Hierophant. Nice. Nice, nice. The Lovers. The Chariot. The Strength. And I like this Hermit card. I really, really, really do. Wow, they have these ones backwards. They have the Justice card as card number 10. Interesting. And 11 is the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know if it was a misprint or what. Okay, the Death card. I got to show this one. I want to make sure nothing's important's covered up with my fingers. Okay, those are some... Oh. Let's take a look at the Tower card. Okay. Three of Cups. Ooh, the Six of Cups. That's Soul Bond. This is gorgeous. Well, check out this Eight of Cups. The Nine of Cups. The Ten of Cups. Oh my God, I love this Ace of Swords. I love, love, love this Eight of Swords. So this is going to be... I'm looking at these images and I am falling in love with it as we speak. You know, I have certain decks that I use on a regular basis for my dailies. You know, this Rider-Waite. This one that is getting worn out, that's going to need replaced because I've got getting some paper tears and stuff on the face of the cards themselves. Sometimes you'll see me. This one, the Golden Tarot. Those are some of my go-to decks. This is probably going to be added to the go-to decks. I know I say that about a lot of decks that I get. And then they end up over here and I'll bring them out once in a while. But this one is going to go in with my true crime decks, which sit over there. Okay. It's called The Path of Horror. I think I saw Alicia Whittaker with this. And I saw 1111 Tarot with this deck, I'm pretty sure. At least those two YouTubers I've seen use this deck. You guys might recognize if you watch those channels. There's the back. Judy, my moderator Judy, send me a message to remind me to add these decks. I can't add the Mildred Payne because that's an Etsy thing. But remind me to add these decks to my store. Okay. This is a little bit out there type of deck. The Fool. The Magician. You can see it's like a darker deck. And that's because of the nature of it. This is the horror. This is like for horror movies, horror films, you know. True crime. That's why it fits really well with true crime. High Priestess. The Empress. A little bit complicated. The imagery, there's a lot going on. There's the Emperor. There's the Hierophant. Oh, Dancing with the Devil. There's the lovers. Now I understand why Alicia will say Dancing with the Devil sometimes when she uses this. Wheel of Fortune. And this Justice, I think this bitch means business. Yeah. Let's get into some of the pips and courts. Okay. The Nine of Skulls. This feels like the skulls would be earth. Ten of Skulls. It doesn't feel like the water. There's the Queen. I'll have to check out what suits or what. King. This feels Ace of Bibles, Two of Bibles. Definitely got to get into the guidebook. The Bibles feel like fire. Because this reminds me of somebody waiting for ships to come in. So I'm kind of wondering if that's fire. Yeah, Four of Bibles. This is like people arguing. Five of Bibles. Yeah, I think the Bibles are the fire suit. Yeah, because the 10, there he's carrying a bundle on his back. So that is definitely fire. Viking horns. This feels like the air. Because I can see that with the 2 of Viking horns. Reminds me of swords. And there's the heart for the 3 of swords. So the 5, oh, this looks like somebody who is up to no good. See what the 7 looks like. Yeah. This is definitely the air suit or the sword suit. Okay. The aces don't give a lot of clue. There's the ace. This is called Hellfire. This is the 2. Okay, this is the earth. That first set were the cups. Was the water. Yeah. This is like the earth suit. The 5. The 6, the beggar. So yeah, this is the earth. There's all the generations with the 10. There's the page. And the knight is going slow. Okay, so glad I got that sorted. That first suit after the major arcanas. The skulls. Yeah, if you look at the 4 skulls, this is somebody who's not very happy with their choice or what is being offered to them. This is definitely the water or the cups. Okay. So, this is going to be a, this is good for Halloween. For Halloween readings, but I'm feeling more for the true crime stuff. Okay, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little haul of mine. I love each and every one of you. Don't forget to comment which oracle you want me to use tomorrow, and whichever one is suggested the most will be the winner. And I will see you in the next one. Love and light.